Hi friends, this is Priyanka. Today let's learn some concepts of Salesforce with good understanding of each topic along with hands-on practice with me. Please subscribe to my channel and encourage me. Now let's learn what is Salesforce. Basically Salesforce is a CRM, that is customer relationship management, and it's a most leading cloud computing platform. It was introduced in 1999 by Mark Benioff with other five friends. Salesforce is a customer relationship management solution that brings companies and customers together. Salesforce.com is a software as a service, which means that the user need not to simply install software or servers to maintain. There is no software to install. We just need internet in order to connect and work with Salesforce. Okay. Now let's learn about what is cloud computing. Cloud computing is a word term refers to service or software that is consumed via internet. Basically, it provides three services. Software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service. Um, Salesforce is a cloud computing platform which provides services as software as a service and platform as a service. Salesforce is a very popular for CRM application and Internet of Things. All these are ready-made for Salesforce products which clients or customers can ready to use. So, what is CRM? Salesforce.com started out as a customer relationship management product. Customer relationship management CRM software aims to track interactions like sales calls, closed deals, support calls, etc. with prospects, customers, and other organizations. Salesforce.com started as a CRM software and remains the world leader. We should know we should know what are the benefits and why we have to use it so that we so that's what we gonna see here now. So first of all, there are various benefits of cloud computing. Basically Salesforce is cheaper, that is when using cloud computing platform something like Salesforce, we should not spend separate in money. We are not spending on separate infrastructure. Since we are using cloud, you will be saving a lot of money problems. So Salesforce is cheaper and it's more scalable and provides collaboration, and it's a hassle free. Now let's learn about what is the architecture of Salesforce. You have seen the diagram here. So the picture shows that it works in multiple it runs in multiple architecture, multi-tenant architecture. Sorry. So basically Salesforce run on multi-tenant architecture and metadata architecture. So let's start learning what is multi-tenant architecture. You will have one server instance. Instance will be shared by multiple clients, and economically and resources and maintenance cost is shared. Vendor needs to update only one application and changes will be reflected for all the clients. Now the benefit with the single server instance is that it will be economical and you will not have financial problems. And then single database stores data of multiple clients. And the important point to remember is that there is something called governor limits. Sharing rules enforced by governor limits. They are used to ensure that you are using only your database and company resources. That is, it is very secure. So now let's learn about what is metadata architecture of Salesforce. It's like extension of governor limits. Basically, governor limits will make sure that nobody else gets access to your data. And how is it done? It is basically done by metadata architecture. Well, whatever data is there, that will be controlled by metadata architecture. That is, Salesforce is very secure. Now let's learn about what are the services provided by Salesforce architecture. So these are the services provided by Salesforce, that is Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, Community Cloud, Analytic Cloud, and this is App Exchange. This is Commerce Cloud. These are Internet of Things, and lot of things are there. And not only that, there is a component exchange in the Lightning platform. We can create out of box components, and we can also integrate with external systems. And this is predictive analytics. And in these are the various layers of the Salesforce architecture. Let's learn about what is Sales Cloud. Basically, Sales Cloud provides tools for selling, prospecting, that is leads, and closing deals, that is opportunities, and marketing effectiveness. So I am telling about that leads, opportunities, campaigns. So these are the objects, standard objects of the Salesforce. I will explain when I am doing hands-on practice. When we are doing hands-on practice, I will explain about what is standard objects and what is custom objects. Let me now explain about Sales Cloud. So in the Sales Cloud, basically it consider the features of Sales Cloud is like it provides accounts and contacts, marketing and leads, opportunities and codes, approval and workflow, email and productivity, content library, and analytics and forecast. So it's it's a service which controls all the sales process. Okay, I think you understood what is Sales Cloud. It is very important. We need to learn about all these uh, like products and services offered by Salesforce. So whenever you are attending an interview, the first question comes is like, in which cloud you are working. So that that is where if you have a good idea of what is Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud, ho- and all products and services offered by Salesforce, then you can get a clear understanding of each topic. Okay, now let's learn about what is Service Cloud. It is all about like providing the best possible service. Uh, the Service Cloud provides tools for resolving customer problems, typically post sale, issue resolution, that is cases, knowledge base. Knowledge base is like articles and solutions and more. Basically, say Service Cloud, who are your service agent, best service agent, basically improve customer satisfaction by dealing with all the services. It provides the services to the customers or clients. So the Service Cloud consists of the following features. That is case management. Case management is like solving the cases. Cases are basically like issue resolution. Like if there is any problem, the case management automatically handle the cases. Like automatically the cases are assigned to the particular people, and to handle the cases. So call center is also one of the application like of Service Cloud. Contracts and entitlements, Salesforce customer portal, Salesforce knowledge is like the knowledge base, or these terms are like whenever there is a problem repeatedly occurring, then there is a only particular solution for all the common problem. Then it is provided in the form of articles. For example, if we consider Uber service, so if customers are repeatedly asking for some solution, then it is provided in the form of document. that is called as knowledge base. So Service Cloud provides the Salesforce knowledge and Salesforce analytics. Analytics means like we can create reports and dashboards in the Salesforce. Like Salesforce chatter, it is just like a Facebook or Twitter. Email services, there are various email services provided by Salesforce. Like we can merge the fields in the email template, and we can design the email, we can schedule the email. So these are the services provided by the Service Cloud. Now let's learn about what is Marketing Cloud. So the another cloud is Marketing Cloud. All the instant marketing activities are controlled by Marketing Cloud. Yeah, using Marketing Cloud, you can set up listening tools to gather insights about your brand of products, and understand customer interest, sentiment, and social media, and publish highly targeted content. The Marketing Cloud provides you with one of the world's most powerful digital marketing platforms. The marketers in your organization can use it to manage customer journey, email, mobile, social media, web personalization, content creation, content management, and data analytics. What is Community Cloud then? So, if you need a social platform for your organization to connect and facilitate communication among your employees, partners, and customers, then Salesforce Community Cloud is the service you need. Basically, Community Cloud means like customers interact with, yeah, one another. Clients can collaborate each other. So these all things come under Cloud. You can use this platform to exchange data, images in real time. Okay. Basically, yeah, it is like a help enable communication between clients, like that. So what is Commerce Cloud? See, coming to the Commerce Cloud, it enables your organization to provide seamless customer service and experience, irrespective of your customer's location, online or in store. It also provides for the customer data integration so that your customers can have better experience. If your goal is to provide customer with a positive, engaging customer experience, Commerce Cloud is the service you need. This is where we use Commerce Cloud. What is Analytic Cloud? The Analytic Cloud provides a business intelligence platform for your organization to work with large data files, create graphs, charts, and other pictorial representation of data. It is optimized for mobile access and data visualization, and can be integrated with other Salesforce clouds. Like for example, subscribe to App Cloud, you will get access to all the applications. So when comes to, sorry, we are in this slide, right? Yeah, analytic clouds. After the analytic cloud, there is one more cloud called App Cloud. So when we go to that App Cloud, like if we subscribe that, you will get all the access to the all the apps. What is Salesforce App Exchange? Salesforce also offer App Exchange, which provide a platform for custom application building and sharing. And Salesforce also conduct consulting, deploying, and training session throughout the year. In Salesforce, we can build yearly 10,000 applications on the force.com platform, and nearly 300 services are offered by App Exchange. This is the place where we can keep our developed applications, and we can also get the application. Now let's learn what is the governor limits in Salesforce. In Salesforce, it is governor limits which controls how much data or how many records you can store in the shared database. As I told earlier that Salesforce is a multi-tenant architecture, and we have governor limits. So these are the governor limits which control the data, and and also how many records you can store in the data in the shared database. All these are controlled by governor limits. So different governor limits in Salesforce are per transactional apex limits. Like if for on every transaction apex, there are some limits for everything, like and the other next thing is force.com platform apex limit, static apex limit, size specific limit, and miscellaneous apex limit, email limits, and push notification limits. Generally in interviews they will ask how many http callouts can you call. Like we need to say like 100, we can call only 100 governor limits in one transaction. There are asynchronous process and asynchronous process. These governor limits vary for synchronous and asynchronous process. Basically asynchronous process has more access than asynchronous processes. Now let's learn what are the different Salesforce editions. Salesforce.com provides different types of editions and features depending upon the cloud. The edition of Salesforce largely determines the price as well as functionality offered. For Sales Cloud, it provides four different types of editions. There are group group edition, professional edition, enterprise edition, unlimited edition. Basically, in real time, we will use depending upon the requirement, we will use the different editions. Salesforce Classic versus Lightning. Basically, earlier we have Salesforce Classic, and now we are using like Salesforce Lightning platform. Now, Lightning Experience. Like Salesforce Lightning Experience is a new user interface redesigned, launched in 2015. Almost all the new Salesforce environments will have this interface as a default. Salesforce Classic is the user interface that predates Lightning Experience, and many customers still utilize this interface. Salesforce Lightning uses a component framework. This allows for much more variation and flexibility in how records are displayed. Navigation within the setup menu changes based on user interface as well as your configuration. And basically, when we log into the Lightning Salesforce.com, we land on the home page. In the home page, we will have a gear icon. We can switch to Salesforce Classic and Salesforce Lightning. The only difference is the user interface, and how like some in the setup menu changes are based on uh, there are some changes in both the Lightning and Classic. So when we are doing hands-on, I will explain how to change from Classic to Lightning, Lightning to Classic, and what are the differences. Now let's learn about what is sandbox. A sandbox is a copy of production environment commonly used for testing and development. Sandbox and production environments use different login URLs. If you want to know where you are, in which environment you are using, you should check the you should basically you need to check the URL of the organization. If you are using http slash login.salesforce.com, then you are in the production environment. When you are login through the test.salesforce.com, then you are landed on the sandbox environment. Okay, basically there are four types of sandbox environments. They are developer pro, partial copy, full sandbox. They basically we developer pro, partial copy, full copy, depending upon the requirement. We will use these on sandboxes. Now let's learn about something called as objects, fields, and records in Salesforce. An object is a representation of has object is represented as a database table which stores organization data. Basically, in Salesforce, um, objects are represented as database tables. Okay, Objects consists of set of fields, and we store data against that field. To view data, Salesforce provide tabs. Okay, so in order to view the data, we should create it. We should create tabs. Okay, and this is how Salesforce, when we log into Salesforce organ, this is how it looks like. And we are this is the application, Sales Cloud application. Like these are we whenever we log into the Salesforce org, we landed to the home page, and all these are like, if we click the account button, it looks like this. So when the row of the row of the table is called record in the Salesforce, and the column of the table is called fields in Salesforce. We will use this terminology, like uh, and if you want to if you are created a object, and then you have to create the tab for it, so in order to view the tab on the user interface. Okay, I think it everything is clear for you. What is an object in Salesforce? Objects, as I told, like objects are database tables in Salesforce where the data is stored. There are two types of objects, and standard objects and custom objects. Basically, standard objects are like predefined by the Salesforce. They are provided by the Salesforce, and they are called standard objects. For example, accounts, contacts, leads, opportunities, campaigns, products, reports, and dashboards. And when it comes to the custom objects, these are the objects created by the users, and they are called custom objects. And there are another one more objects also there. They are called external objects. When coming to the integration with on external resources, or when clients, we will use the external objects. I will explain about external objects when I am integrating with the another clients. What is tab in Salesforce? Salesforce.com provides list of tabs and are placed in tab menu. To access data of an object's tabs are used. Tabs in Salesforce are three types. They are custom tabs, Visual Force tabs, and web tabs. What is a profile? Profiles are those which defines users to perform different functions like settings and permissions in Salesforce. In other way, and they are used to restrict or control access to a particular record. This is the most important concept in the Salesforce. Everybody has to know about the profiles. Profiles are two types: standard profile, custom profile. Standard profiles created by force.com are standard profiles. We cannot create standard profile. They are like, we can only create custom profiles by using by cloning the standard profiles. Okay, the custom profiles created by the user are called custom profiles, and these profiles are only created by cloning the standard profiles. Okay, data types in Salesforce. Data types controls which type of data can be stored in the field, like number, text field, email field, like that. Fields within a record can have different data types. Data types like lookup relationship, master detail relationship, and external relationship are used to create links relationships between one or more objects. Creating such links will help you to search and query data easily when the required data is present in the different objects. So in Salesforce, we can create relationship by using lookup relationship, master data, and external relationships, external lookup relationship. Okay, now let's learn about in detail about master data relationship. Being the controlling object, the master field is cannot be empty. Okay, if a record or field in master object is deleted, the corresponding fields in the dependent object is also deleted. That is, it is called cascade delete. Okay, dependent field will inherit the owner, sharing, and security settings from its master. Okay, So basically, master detail relationship is like a child parent relationship. We will call it as child parent relationship. And whenever the record is deleted, then the parent child like detail record is also deleted. That is called cascade delete. And whenever we create a master detail relationship, we can also have extra benefit, like we can create roll up summary fields on it. I will explain you in the upcoming slides. Let's learn about what is lookup relationship. It is a parent-child relationship. The lookup relationship on the child object is not necessarily required. The fields records in child object cannot be deleted by deleting a record in the parent. Thus, the records in the child object will not be affected. The child fields will not inherit the owner sharing and security setting of its parents. There is another relationship called self relationship. This is a form of lookup relationship where instead of two tables or objects, the relationship is within the same object. Hence the name relationship, hence the name is self relationship. Here the lookup relationship is referenced to the same table. This relationship is also called hierarchical relationship. Basically, in Salesforce, we have a hierarchical relationship which is made by relationship to the same object. By making the lookup relationship to the same object, we can make the hierarchical relationship. Now, if you want to make a many-to-many relationship, we have to use something called as junction object. So this is called a now in junction relationship is like this is a kind of relationship can exist when there is a need to create two master detail relationships. Junction object is used to create many to many relationship. It links each objects in many to many relationship. Basically, what I would like to say is like if we want to create many to many relationship, we need to create two master detail relationships on one object. Okay. Okay. As I told, whenever we create a master detail relationship on an object, we can also create roller summary fields on that objects. Like, see, roll up summary field in Salesforce calculates values from a set of related records. It can only created on master detail relationship. It derives the data from child object. We cannot change the field type of the um, we cannot change field type of a field that we reference in the roll-up summary field. Auto numbers are not available here, and roll-up summary fields are not available for mapping lead files to converted fields. So these are some important points to remember when it comes to roll-up summary field. Now let's learn what are the functions of roll-up summary field. We can when we can we have four actions like count, sum, minimum and maximum. Count calculates the total number of related records, and some will give us totals the value of selected fields, and min displays lowest value and max displays the highest value. Let's learn some scenario based interview questions. So before going to these scenario based interview questions, I would like to give a hands-on practice of a let's create an application hands-on. So friends, now I am logged into my Salesforce account. Anyone can log in. Anyone can sign up to the Salesforce dot login, like sign up and you can log in. Initially you need to just verify your email address and you can log in. So once you log in, you will land onto the home page. So now let's learn learn about how what are the all these objects, and how to go to setup and how to create the objects and relationships. Okay, now let's learn what is all these objects step by step. So it is quite important to bring awareness about our products by starting some kind of campaigns. So by using campaigns, we can give the awareness to our awareness to the customers about our products. So I can create a new campaign, and once we are done with the new campaign, potential customers find us on the web. For example, we will get whenever we are watching some YouTube videos or something, we will get ads, advertisements. If we want, that is digital, that is called digital marketing. So once we find a potential customers potential customer find us on web and call in to inquire about the product, and they are interested in these potential customers are called leads. So if they are interested in our products, then they are called leads. Okay, so when the leads call in, and we could have a person to responsible for talking to the calls and creating the leads with details. Later, our one of the sales representative will be reach out to the lead. If the lead is interested in a product and wants more information about it, it is like a physical demo and a price quote. That means it is worth then it is worth pushing the lead is, then the lead is converted to the account. So what I would like to say is, so once we create campaigns like advertisement and some customer is interested in that product, then they are called leads. And then if the leads are interested in buying that product, then we will create accounts. Okay, then we convert the leads to the accounts. So once we convert the lead to account, behind the scene contacts is also created with the name of the lead, and opportunities also created. So all these three objects, accounts, contacts, opportunities, accounts, opportunities, and contacts, all these three objects are related to each other. Basically, accounts are names of the companies or customers. Okay, and when comes to the contacts, if another person from same company wants to buy, then you can create new contact. So we can also create multiple contacts. For example, in accounts we have personal account and business account. If we have created business account, we have multiple contacts, right? So we can also create multiple contacts for the same company. And opportunities are like to sell and make money. Opportunities are to sell and make money. So and every time there is a process made, whenever and every time whenever the process is made, opportunity stage is updated.